Hello everybody, my name is Rollock, and welcome back to Pokemon Leaf Green. In the last episode, we defeated Lieutenant Surge, somehow. And in this episode, we are going to be leaving Vermilion City once and for all. It's been fun, but we have to move on to different things, and on to the next area. So here we are in Route 11 with a bunch of different trainers to fight. I'll leave a couple of fights in. We haven't, fought anybody specifically for a while. So Pokemon Let's Go, Eevee and Pikachu, released, I think it was yesterday? It might just be today, actually. Yeah. So that game, apparently, I'm not going to be, into it. I'm probably not going to buy it anytime soon. It incorporates Pokemon with, what's it called? Pokemon Go. Like normal Pokemon games with Go. I think that's fine, to be perfectly honest. A lot of people have always been very, skeptical of the game. I don't know why. But I've seen constant posts about it, saying that it's not going to be good and it looks like crap. It doesn't. It looks like a decent game for the Switch. I don't get how people keep saying that the graphics are bad, even though it looks like a perfectly fine Pokemon game. But, that's their opinion and whatnot. And their opinion can most often or not be wrong. Not a whole lot of other things to talk about. There hasn't really been anything new recently. So, I think we're just going to be cutting out some more fights, to be perfectly honest. Starting with this one, most likely. Alright. How big is this route? I completely forget. What we got in here? X-Defend, nice. Another fight. Now, you know what? I suppose I can go over the Pokemon you can actually find in this route first. First of which is, you can find Spearow in this route, of course. And if you're playing Fire Red, you're going to be encountering Ekans. Ekans it's a poison type, and honestly, I've never really ever seen an Ekans be in proper use. I think I mentioned this in a previous episode, but I have just never seen an Ekans, do anything. I've never seen one that's been in competitive play, or its evolution, Arbok. I've never seen it in competitive play. I've never seen it do anything, extraordinary, take on the Pokemon League by itself. I've just never seen those two Pokemon do anything specific, and it's quite odd. It's one of the only Pokemon that I have never actually ever seen do anything proper. But, there's that. If you're playing Leaf Green, you're going to be encountering Sandshrew. Sandshrew is a pretty good Pokemon. Evolves in Sandslash. It's somewhat of a fast ground type, if you want to say. Really, that's all there is to say about it. It's practically just a fast ground type, if you want that. Probably in the later games, like in Generation, I think this is going to be saying a lot of reach, but Generation, what was it, 7? Yep, nope. Generation 7 probably makes Sandshrew a tad better, but that's not going to come in for quite a while. And then the last Pokemon in both versions you can find here is Drowsy. Drowsy is a Psychic type, but it's not an offensive Psychic type. Drowsy and its evolution Hypno are more or less dependent on the defensive side, with their main use of attacking is trying to put the enemy to sleep and then eating their dreams to recover some health. They're an interesting Pokemon. I've never used one myself. I've seen some people in certain Let's Plays use it. I'm not going to name who because that'll be slightly unprofessional. But yeah, it seemed to do the work for them, and if you wanted to have a decent Psychic type that doesn't need the trait to evolve, you can totally pick up Drowsy and then Hypno. I mean, it's not the best Psychic type, but it's what it is. And aside from that, you can also get some Pokemon from fishing. I don't know where, though. I don't see any water. Oh, right there. Okay, yeah, right there. Okay, so I'm going to go over the Pokemon you can find while you're fishing, because we now have access to that. Oh, never mind. The only Pokemon you can find with the old rod is Magikarp, because that's how the game works. There are different types of leveling. There are different types of levels for the wands, or the rods. The one we have right now is the old rod, and that is only going to net us a Magikarp, which is not the best. I mean, I'm actually going to go over Magikarp right now, because I don't think I ever went into him in like full detail. So Magikarp, it's proclaimed as one of the weakest, quote unquote, Pokemon, mainly because it's quite true. Magikarp on its own is not the best Pokemon. There have been people who have done like really weird, crazy things with Magikarp, but all in all together, Magikarp is not a good Pokemon to fight with. Its evolution, however, Gyarados, is nothing to laugh at. Gyarados is an immensely powerful water type. That also has a flying type onto it, so takes out the weakness to grass, and its only immunity. No, it takes out the weakness to grass, but negating ground types altogether, and its only weakness, which makes it a 4-time weakness, is electric. So there's that. But yeah, Gyarados is a pretty good Pokemon. I've never actually used one. I've always wanted to use one. It's a pretty badass thing. Alright, I think we just got one more trainer to go through, and then we can like move on with the route, because this is getting kind of tiresome, to be honest. Let us see. Yeah, I think that's the last trainer right there. There's that kid right there. No, there's also this guy. And last but not least, this kid right here. Alright, with that's every trainer on this route done. Right here, you can find a Great Ball. Did I ever go over the first Great Ball we found? On this item, this hidden item right here is an escape rope. I don't think I've ever actually gone over the escape rope. Ooh, actually, hang on. Upstairs, I think. Might be wrong. Oh, yep, here we are. Hi, remember me? I'm one of Professor Oak's aides. Pokédex has completed data on 30 species. I'm supposed to give you a reward. Item finder. Okay, yeah. We've only got 6. Yeah, so if you want to have like certain items that are really, really helpful, such as the item finder, you need to catch some Pokemon. Honestly, I think that's kind of annoying to do. Anyway, we tried to go past Route 12, and Pokemon sprawl down in the deep and comfortable slumber. So we cannot go any further. That's as far as we're getting for now. We can take a little detour, so it's no real big deal. It's always nice to have a nice little bike, so you can always just get around a bit quicker. I'm just gonna go heal real quick. All right, and we're gonna be heading into this cave right here, Diglett's Cave. Now, Diglett's Cave is quite self-explanatory. The only Pokemon that you can find here are Diglets, as we're going to be seeing right here. Diglett is another ground... Wow, it's all 21. Holy crap. Diglett is a... Nope, right. Diglett is another ground-type Pokemon. Diglett and its evolution Dugtrio are actually really good. They're fast... They're another group of fast ground types. And these ones work really, really well. They're actually a lot faster than Sandshrew, and they're quite powerful to pack the punch with. It does not affect them. Okay. You can find... Okay, it's going to be annoying. Probably going to have to put on a repel. It's also the irritation with... Oh my god. Alright. I'm going to put on a repel because it's going to be kind of annoying. Oh, it's my last one. Great. And it doesn't take... This cave's not that long. You can also find evolution Dugtrio. Anything in here? Nope. Okay. You can also find evolution Dugtrio, which is practically just Diglett, but stronger and faster, and has 2 more heads. Yeah. Dugtrio, it's pretty good. I've seen a lot of like competitive play with Dugtrio. Oh boy, seen a lot of competitive play with Dugtrio, and it's done its really fair share of like good battles. But aside from that, we have made it to Route 2. Huh? Wait a minute, did I go the completely wrong way? Let's see, we're right here in Vermilion. How do we go here? Wait a minute. Am I completely forgetting what to do now? Oh no. I have a feeling we'll probably find something in this area because we've never actually been here. There's another one of Professor Oak's aides. Or not, never mind. For the Pokemon Abra, no. Mr. Mime, I think that's actually one of the only places you can grab Mr. Mime here. So if you have an Abra, you can trade it to that guy for Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime's actually a pretty good Pokemon. It can set up some good defensive moves. And it doesn't have a bad, like, attacking capabilities as well. Certainly seen it do some good work in some Let's Plays. Alright, you're the aid. 10 species. HM of 5? Really? Really? Oh my god. Give us a bloody HM for trying to catch a bunch of Pokemon? That's really not that fair, to be perfectly honest. Item right here is an Ether. Very nice. And this item right here is a Paralyze Heal. And I think we just keep going down here to go back to home. I don't think there's anything like here. Okay, so honestly, I don't know what to do at the moment. I'm actually going to catch a few more Pokemon, 4 in specific because I only have 6 in the Pokedex. I'm going to go catch a couple Pokemon, then we'll be getting that HM, and then we'll be all hunky-dory and whatnot. So I'll see you guys in just a moment after I caught a couple Pokemon. To be perfectly honest, a part of me wants to go ahead and just catch a bunch of different Pokemon that I encounter. But that's really just going to be kind of annoying to do for most of the time. Anyway, go ahead and talk to this guy. And give us an HM05. And he gives us HM05. Of course. HM05 contains the hidden move Flash. Flash lights up even the darkest of caves and dungeons. Alright, so we got another HM in our belt. That's very nice. So, this HM in particular is Flash, no doubt. Oh, I should have bought some repels. Damn it. Oh, I can. Because, like, computer's just up here. Nice. Flash, you can obviously use it in the battle. What it does is it just lowers the accuracy of the enemy, which is, you know, pretty helpful. But probably its more helpful intended use is to use it in battle, or not outside of battle. And if you use it outside of battle in a dark cave, it will actually light up the whole cave, which is very helpful because caves are a pain in the ass to... No, excuse me. Dark caves are a pain in the ass to navigate through, and if you don't have anybody with Flash, then you're out of luck for trying to figure out where the hell you're wanting to go. Now, I'm going to put on another... I'll meet you guys on the other side and where the hell we need to go, because honestly, I kind of forget. Alright, so I actually remembered where to go, because if we try to head out right of Cerulean City, there's a tree in our way, and with our trusty Rattata, we can actually progress through this area. And there are more fights which I'm going to cut out. Alright, finally, Dynablade got to level 25, and Dynablade is trying to learn Aerial Ace. Aerial Ace is a really good move. Aerial Ace has a 60 base power, but it will never miss, which is a very, very helpful move. I'm going to replace Impact with it because we've been using that for quite a while. It's not the best move, but it's not a bad move, but it's not the best. So, we're going to keep on with Aerial Ace. And now that we finally got the move, we're going to let Dynablade evolve. Dynablade has evolved into Fearow! Yeah! Alright. Fearow. Very, very good. Yeah. It's also poison. I'm gonna go heal real quick, because that's kind of annoying. Alright, back onto this route. Of course it's right there after we learn it, because why wouldn't it be? Alright, so I completely forgot this route existed, so we're going to be heading past through this area. Alright, continuing on. There is a grass patch somewhere in this route. I'm not 100% certain where. It's somewhere. But the Pokemon you can find here are pretty much all Pokemon we've gone over before. Oops, that didn't mean to do that. So the Pokemon we can find here are just Pokemon that we've already seen before and have encountered, so there's no real point in going over them at this moment. For the time being, I'm going to be cutting out more fights. That's not the right move. Ah, here's the grass patch. Okay, never mind. God damn it. Alright, so that's the only grass patch. I think that's the only grass patch in the route. Going past here, got another trainer. Alright, Wukong got poisoned again. I'm just going to let him suffer through it because it was really annoying, and I really don't want to go all the way back. Okay, is the rock tunnel the next, like, big place we're going to? Because I think there's also, like, the power plant that we have to... No, actually, no, we can't get to the power plant yet because of the whole water issue. Anyway, I'm going to be cutting out again. Hidden item right here. There's a chesto berry, very nice. You a trainer? Oh, you are. Alright, moving on. There's one last trainer, but I'm going to go heal because I think there's a Pokemon Center just around the corner. Yep, here it is. Yes, check the sign. That's what I wanted to do. Is that another one of Professor Oak's aides, or is it just a scientist dude? Because it's getting kind of confusing, to be perfectly honest. Restored to full health. Who are you? Ever-present aides to Professor Oak. 20 species. Everstone. Okay, so he'll give you an Everstone, so that's pretty helpful. Everstones are it's a weird item, to be perfectly honest. Everstone, all the Everstone does is it prevents your Pokemon from evolving. So, yeah. Actually, that could have been really helpful for Subaru because I didn't have to interrupt him every time he freaking tried to evolve. But yeah, Everstones are weird. I don't see why you would want to... Of course, there are certain moves that some Pokemon on certain levels can't learn. Now, hang on. There are some specific Pokemon that can learn moves or... Yeah, just learn moves that its evolution cannot. That's why I chose to delay Dynablade's evolution by 5 levels, because Fearow does not learn Aerial Ace, which is very, very strange. I think they learn it in later generations, but for this one, they didn't. Payday. Okay. But yeah, that's really the only reason I wanted to do that. And it's the only Pokemon that I think I'll be doing with that, except for probably Lucky, because Lucky does evolve by stone, so... We're going to be waiting on that. And the reason I haven't... Well, obviously I haven't found a Thunderstone yet. I don't know where exactly you can find one. I know there's one, like, nearby. Like, close nearby. But we're not going to go into that. We're not going to go into that. Aside from that... We don't really have anything going on right now. We're going to be going through a dark cave and hopefully ending up in... On the other side of the whole, like... island, I think. Hang on, let's check. So if we go to... So the rock tunnel's right... rock tunnel's like right there. And where does it end up? That's Safari Zone. That's Diglett's Cave. I think it just ends up in the next town over. So we'll be going there, I guess. So this has been a weird episode. I had a lot of cuts in, and it really wasn't all that like eventful. But, you know, it tends to happen from episode to episode. Alright, with next episode, we are going to be heading into the Rock Cave, a very dark and scary place, I guess you can call it. See you guys then.